Thanks for your comments posted on video number 1. It was great hearing from you. If you suffer from poor chipping and want to eliminate the skulls and chunks forever, watch this entire video because I'm giving you my very best tip to help you chip like a pro. Hi, I'm Scott Robbins, Director of Instruction of Scott Robbins Golf and Head Golf Coach of Eagles Junior Golf Development. I grew up playing since I was 4. When I was 12, my dad, who was a physician, arranged to take our club's new young PGA professional's young family under his wing if this young pro would help me learn to play the game. I came to rolling with a weak slice, suspect short game, and desire to start performing better in the tournaments I was playing in. We fixed the slice, learned to hit it straighter and farther, and spent hours on the putting and chipping greens. So when I graduated college, faced with hyperinflation, high unemployment, and no jobs on the horizon, I decided to get in the golf business to network my way into a great job. 4 years later, I had earned my PGA membership and had built a national Clubs for Kids program and conducted numerous private and group instruction. I had successfully networked out of the golf business, but eventually I found the seed planted when I was 4 years old was sprouting into the passion of my life, helping golfers improve their golf games and lives. Over the years, I've been recognized by our local PGA section in national magazines as a teacher, junior golf, and growth of the game leader. Short game improvement lowers your scores faster than any other thing you can do in practice. Many of my clients have improved their short game with simple and effective techniques that lower their scores. In our junior programming, we emphasize short game over 75% of our time with them. Matter of fact, just the other day, one of our 14-year-old girls getting ready to start high school chipped in 8 times during our 2-hour practice, and a 9-year-old boy made 6 in the same practice. Most people think that they improve their ball striking and hit the driver 10 yards longer and hit 1 or 2 more greens around, their scores will improve dramatically. There's even a new study on the PGA Tour that longer hitters that hit a higher percentage of greens are higher on the money list. However, if they combine that with a low rating in scrambling and putting, they don't win often and they don't rank high on the money list. However, shorter hitters, low on the distance list, that scramble and putt well are opposite. See Zach Johnson and Steve Stricker. We're not tour players. We're average Joes. And the average Joe who chips and putts well takes home the weekend dough. Chipping is not just about getting your ball on the green, but to set you up for saving strokes by chipping it close and making the putt. Your worst chip? The second chip on the same hole. So let's get after it. Blades and chunks, where do they come from and how do I fix them? If we look at the solutions, we solve the problems associated with chipping. So listen close and say goodbye to skulls and chunks. And in the end, we'll give you the formula for tour caliber chipping. First is the lie of the ball. Is the ball with or into the grain? With the grain, your club may skip and slide into the ball, causing a skull. Into the grain, the grass will grab the club and cause a chunk. Second, ball position. Totally dictated by the lie of the ball and the shot you're executing. Okay, so with a good lie is your standard chip shot. Club face slightly open, ball's kind of middle of your sternum, weights leading onto your front foot, and you're ready to go ahead and execute your shot. Downgrain shots, you're going to have the golf ball slightly forward in your stance, weight still forward, triangle still moving, and the club face stays slightly open, and you're ready to execute your shot. Now, the tough one is when we get faced with a lot here in Texas, is when the grass is growing into us. So what we need to do in the execution here is we need to open the face slightly bit more. Now the golf ball is behind your sternum slightly, your weight's forward, and you've got to create enough speed to keep the club moving through the grass. Just like that. 3, weight distribution. Weight stays on your forward foot to ensure a pure strike on the ball and avoid the chunks and skills. 4, face alignment. Closed club face will enter the ground too early, especially with a lofted wedge. Additionally, it will cause the ball to pull. An open face will utilize the bottom of the club better, which we call the bounce, and a lofted club with an open face will not push the ball away from you. You can actually hit a low shot with an open face by adjusting your ball position. Length and speed of swing is our fifth point. The swing length will vary by the distance you need to hit your chip. The longer your swing, the more speed you will impact on the ball, and your maximum speed is always at the bottom of your swing. This is a short stroke, so it must have rhythmical, maximum speed at the bottom of the swing. This does not mean swing as fast as you can. Just work on feeling a thump on the ground with your club. Sixth, the direction the club face and swing. This is a big one. Most poor chippers may open their body and make their club follow their body line or swing too far away from their body line. In such short swing, the direction you move the face of the club will dictate the starting line of the chip, and since it's only flying a few yards, there's not enough air time to correct the ball's path. And the simplest shot requires the simplest motion. Arms stay straight, maintain the lines from setup. Finally, the finish position. The ball is gone. Why is the finish position so important? Because in such a short swing, the finish position reflects exactly what happened at impact. So if I want to hit a low chip, the finish position is with the club in the same position to the leading arm as it started, and the face of the club looking forward. And everything the same except that the face is looking more skyward for the medium and high chips. So, in summary, to never ever hit a skull or a chunk again, ball is in the correct position in your stance, slightly forward, center, or behind your sternum. Weight is towards your lead foot. Your club face is slightly open. Keep the triangle of the arms, swinging the club, maintaining the speed at the bottom of the swing, and hold your perfect finish. And for your bonus tip, before you even hit your chip or choose your chipping club, remember there's 4 things you need to evaluate. Number 1, the lie of the ball. Is it with or into the growth of the grass? Number 2, the distance I need to hit the shot. And number 3, the landing spot, and this could be off the green. The further the overall distance you need to fly the ball has a huge influence on your club selection, as well as any slopes the ball may be landing on. A good general rule is more loft into down slopes, less loft into up slopes. The wind, yes, the wind. It has a huge effect on chip shots and will change your club selection accordingly. Less loft into the wind, more loft downwind is a pretty good general rule. If you want to work with me personally to shave strokes off your game, take advantage of this rare opportunity to spend 30 minutes with me personally for free to make you a better golfer. This opportunity won't last long, so click on the link page and we will schedule your 30-minute free lesson right away. If you're not ready for that free lesson yet with me, go ahead and comment below this video. I'd like to know what part of your game you're struggling with, so comment below this video with the part of your game you'd like to improve the most. I will personally read every comment and try to respond in a timely manner. Write these lists down and take 5 balls to the chipping green. Use tees to set a circle of length of your putter around the hole. Find a spot 4 to 8 yards off the green and chip from there to the hole with the tees around it. See how many you can get in the circle. Record that number. Repeat 3 more times and record your best number. Then let me know your numbers. There's something very magical in those numbers. I know you'll get it close to the hole and even start chipping some in. Thanks again for watching this video golf lesson. In my next video, I'll show you how you always ensure a 2-putt. So be sure to watch for my next email with the video lessons. We'll talk soon.